them weight bearing. And if their movement pattern changes, that would be indicative that they may have a stability or motor control deficit. It's possible that somebody presents with both, a mixed mobility stability deficit. In that situation, the clinician may need to use some clinical decision making, which to address first. We recommend treating the restricted mobility first. And again, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Our patients presenting with dysfunctions in limited mobility in their foot and ankle. So the goal of functional testing is to identify those deficits that contribute to movement dysfunction. So movements can be either defined as being functional or dysfunctional. So if something's dysfunctional, it's going to present with some sort of abnormality in either the quantity or the quality of their movement. All right, so maybe they can't go as far as they should. Maybe they use some aberrant movement patterns, movement behaviors to achieve the movement. So we're going to call that dysfunctional. A movement can be either painful or non-painful. And we do not suggest treating painful movement patterns. Pain can alter motor control. If somebody presents with pain doing some sort of functional movement, we're not going to get too concerned with that. We can address their pain through modalities and whatnot, but we're not going to be too concerned about their faulty movement pattern if it is painful. So we are going to be focusing on the dysfunctional but non-painful patterns first. So in order to assess foot function, we'd like to introduce 6 specific tests that we're going to use to try to determine whether or not a faulty movement pattern is a result of a lack of mobility or a lack of stability.
And provide increased sensory awareness so that motion is available to integrate into function. So I invite you to stand up to assess your own overhead reach. So stand with both of your feet hip width apart and reach your right arm toward the ceiling. And bring that down, and then reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Ask yourself, is there a connection from the ground? Is there a sense of elongation throughout the body? How is the weight shifting in your feet, or is the weight shifting? Assess to see maybe to get a little bit more higher reach. Are you rotating? Are you extending your lumbar spine? What patterns have your body learned to reach overhead? Now let's assess your double arm raise. You're going to raise both of your arms simultaneously up toward the ceiling. Notice where the weight is on your feet. Is your pelvis in line with your rib cage? And is the direction of movement upward toward the ceiling? So this is the double arm raise evaluation. And this is Joanne demonstrating a